Hello everyone and welcome to another Fallout 76 camp tour. This one is my mountain bunker retreat and it's located in the middle of nowhere in the Savage Divide, overlooking the Toxic Valley. Remember, if you like videos like this one, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe so you don't miss any of the Fallout 76 content I upload every week on the channel. So as we approach the camp, we can see the fences surrounding it. Got some scarecrows outside, and I put some construction spotlights up as sort of just a spotlight outside the gate. There's really only one entrance to this camp. Sure, players can jump the fences with marsupial, but in theory, there's only one way in here, and this is it, so you can get a good look at anybody who's approaching the area. And here I've got one of the large tents set up. You've got two little beds in here, an instrument, some lockers, Sophia's console. So just a nice little rest area for anybody that comes by or anybody that might be staying here. Sort of an easy stop to get your bearings, get some rest, scrap and stash, and then go shopping up here. So here I sort of built the foundations along the terrain. It's a little tricky to do that, but you can make it work. So we've got all our vending machines out. People can stop by and buy some cheap legendary weapons, fix up their gear, cook up some food on the grill. And then up on the rocks here is kind of interesting. This is sort of the very edge of the camp. And I have some seats there overlooking the Toxic Valley. So if you look out in the distance, you can see wavy willards, you can see the glow from all that chemical pollution. So really interesting view. One thing I want to do before I move from this camp is set up a triple nuke to drop down over the Toxic Valley and get some footage of it. So I'll have to find some people to get together and do a simultaneous synchronized nuke on the Toxic Valley one of these days. Moving a little deeper into the camp, you can see here I've made some use of the junk walls that were in the Atom Shop not long ago. We have the spotlight mounted there. For some reason, those just never seem to work. So the only real communist branded thing in my camp is the communist Collectron, because I just think he's the funniest out of all the Collectrons. And you can see by the entrance we have a turret sitting there. Really don't seem to get attacked by a whole lot here. And this is another interesting little thing there. I've got the generator in the cage with the fence. That took a little doing to get that all lined up just right, but eventually it worked. Power armor station, some more stash boxes. I love my stash boxes. We've got some guard turrets. So if I wanted to have some people here guarding the place, they'd have a nice view to keep things out. Up and around the corner, around that mountain there is a little spot where some mole miners sometimes hang out. But nothing too intimidating. You saw the outhouse near the corn there, so might as well have a little fertilizer for the garden. And then here, of course, is the communist bunker. When we walk inside, you can see how we did this one up. And we'll close the door so you sort of have the full effect. I really like this. It really kind of feels like you're in an enclosed bunker when you're in here. Up in the ceiling, you can center a light just so to light the place up but not feel like you're being blinded. Some posters on the wall, the communist safe. They really just went all out with the communist name on that bundle. There's really nothing communist about it. It's just is what it is. We've got our ammo converter, which sits mostly unused because it's still terrible. A few things buried in the dirt. Some more lit up posters on the wall. And I waited to do this one until they finally fixed the bunker. When it first came out, everything was floating inside it, and that was just awful looking to me. I know some people didn't really seem to notice it, but I definitely did, and it made me just a little crazy. and that's really just about all there is to this one. Like many of my builds, I like to sort of do tight, compact camps and try to achieve some sort of unique feel with them. I think I accomplished that with this one, and it's one of my favorites so far. This is one of my Xbox camps, so if you happen to be on Xbox and want to help me drop some synchronized nukes so we can admire them from the camp, shoot me a message and maybe we can work it out. I have some people I run with a lot, but it's not always so easy to organize that sort of thing. And that brings us to the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, maybe got some ideas for your own camp builds, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. There's always more to come. Till next time, I'm Fisty McRib.